So am I audible now? Am I audible now? Okay, finally. I don't know why this session it was getting keep on postponing, and I was facing some technical issue in my studio, but now this audio issue. Okay, and I was live on some another session also. But anyway, out of all the issues, finally I think we are live and I'm completely audible and visible to you. Talking about this session, complex number and quadratic equations, top 10 PYQs from your JEE Advanced. This session is going to be making you aware that okay, JEE Main has this syllabus, JEE Advanced has exactly same syllabus. There is no alien concept. There is no rocket science which are going to asked in JEE Advanced. But what makes JEE Advanced slightly different is they give you attention to detail. If you miss out anything, if you miss out any concept, you might end up getting incorrect answer. That is the beauty of JEE Advanced. That is what we are going to learn in today's session. So this session is going to be all about tricky, lengthy, easy, mixed bag questions. So you're going to see all variety of questions, but one thing which is absolutely short, that is learning. Learning will be there from each and every question, which will be highly beneficial for your JEE Advanced. So one by one, each and every question, let us take a pledge that we are going to dive into very deep in each and every question, because it is not JEE Main, like just you solve it and move on. This is not a speed solving session. We are going to dive into the concept, into the question quite on a deeper level, so that our understanding becomes like JEE Advanced student. Okay, all right. Yes, I can see that. Can I write JEE 8.2%? Percentage you are saying 82.2. Okay. Yes. Only 10 questions you are saying. Come on, 10 questions of JEE Advanced. Okay, and that too mathematics. It's not a joke. Okay, so I think you will see that every question will require some amount of deeper level understanding of concept. So without wasting any time, also if you are new to my channel, if you are attending my session for the very first time, my dear students, these are my credentials. My name is Namrata and I have over more than 10 years of teaching experience in both online and offline. I have taught in one of the reputed institutes in Bansal classes, Kota. So I have taken advanced batches as well as mains batches as well. So just to tell you that you guys are in safe hands. Okay. All right, let's start with the very first question over here, which is from JEE Advanced 2021. Beautiful question. Very good question. Okay, very good question. And you will realize the same question can be done within, like, if you understand, within 1 or 2 minutes, you can decode this question. Okay, all right. Yes. Ma'am, clearly make some video approaching of JEE Advanced. Yes, this session is specially dedicated to JEE Advanced. I hope you know it. Okay. And also the moment you enter this class, what you have to do is you have to like the session. Where are the likes? Okay. The least you can do is like the session. Okay. All right. Let's start reading the question over here. Okay. So the question says that theta 1, let's read the question very nicely. Okay, theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 and all the way up to theta 10. There are 10 thetas. Be positive valued angle in radians such that sum of all 10 angles is 2 pi. 2 pi is nothing but one complete circle. That is one thing. Okay. Now complex number is z1 is equals to e power iota theta, and can you see z1 is e power iota theta 1. Can anybody tell me what is the magnitude of Z1? What is the magnitude of Z1? In the chat box. Think. I'm here to make you think also. Okay. So Z1 is nothing but actually mod Z1, clearly from here I can say is 1. Okay. Everybody. Yes. Mod Z1 is 1. That means Z1, magnitude of Z1 is 1. Now, moving forward, They are talking about zk. So suppose I have to calculate z2. Then what do I do? So z2 will be equals to, from here z2 will be equals to z1 e power iota theta 2. Okay, what does that mean? That z2 is equals to z1. Let us plug in the value of the e power iota theta 1. So this is e power iota theta 1 plus theta 2. All right. Now, if I talk about z3 in a similar way, z3 will become z2 e power iota theta 3. So z2 will be replaced by e power iota theta 1 plus theta 2. And so z3 eventually you will get e power iota theta 1 plus theta 2 plus theta 3. So now we are understanding what is z1, z2, z3 and all the way up to z10. One more thing. If the magnitude of z1 is 1, magnitude of z2 is also 1. Magnitude of z3 is also 1. Magnitude of z4 is also 1. If I try to plot the situation, z1, z2, z3, z4, obviously every modulus of the complex number is 1. That means, what does that mean? Anybody can tell me? All the 10 complex number, my dear students, will lie. All the 10 complex number will lie where? On the unit circle. Okay, so suppose this is my z1. This is my z1. Okay, so this will be z2. Then we are having z3, z4, z5, z6, z7, z8, z9 and z10. So can you see this? What is this becoming? Are you able to understand? This is becoming a decagon. Decagon, that means having 10 sides. Okay, decagon means 10 sides. Okay, so this is z2, z3, z4, z5, z6, z7, z8, z9, z10 and this is back to z1. So this angle will be theta 1. z2 will be what? So this angle will be theta 1. So basically sum of all angles. Now as per the question, what they are saying, sum of all the angles, theta 1, theta 2. So there will be 10 angles, right? There will be 10 angles. So this is theta 2. So this is your theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and finally this is theta 10. Sum of all angles is making a circle. Now I think you all are aware that okay, that all the 10 complex numbers are lying on a circle and specifically on a unit circle. Unit circle. So Z2 will become what? Z1 theta 1 plus theta 2, e power iota theta 1 plus theta 2. Now I think it is making sense. Now tell me one thing, what they are asking. So now we have only decoded the question part. Now what they are saying is there is a statement P and there is a statement Q. Two statements are given to us. Now options are saying P is true, Q is false, P is true and so on. Okay. So these kind of questions are, these type of statements are they giving. Let us decode the statement one by one geometrically. Mod of Z1 minus, mod of Z2 minus Z1. Can anybody in the chat box tell me what is the geometrical significance of this? So mod of difference of two complex number is nothing but distance between those two complex number. So distance between those two complex numbers, suppose this is A, this is B. So AB, mod Z1 minus Z2 or mod Z2 minus Z1 is nothing but one side of this decagon, one side of this polygon. Okay, now what about this Z3 minus Z2? Z3 minus Z2. Okay, this is what? Another side BC, then CD, then DE, EF. Can you see? So the left hand side which you can see over here is nothing but perimeter of decagon. Perimeter of decagon. Correct or not? Perimeter means what? Sum of all the sides of decagon is nothing but perimeter. So now as per this P statement, perimeter of the decagon is less than or equal to 2 pi. Now just tell me perimeter of this decagon. Perimeter of decagon will be less than or will be less than circumference of circle, yes or no? Do you agree? What is the circumference of this circle? So radius of this circle is 1. Circumference is 2 pi r. So perimeter of decagon is less than 2 into pi into r, yes or no? So this is what P statement is trying to say, that perimeter of this decagon is less than or equals to 2 pi r. Is it true or not? So less than or equal to is a true statement. So option, if I talk about option P, that is a true statement. So P is true. Getting it? Understanding it? P statement is absolutely a true statement. So if you dive deep in any question, the question is not that difficult. It's just that you have to learn that how to get into a question, how to read the question correctly. Read the question nicely, one by one, step by step. Okay, then you will get the correct answer. Now Q, because see, all the questions you are going to get in JEE Advanced will be purely unseen questions. That is what JEE Advanced, that is why JEE Advanced is slightly difficult than JEE Main, because you will see unseen questions majority. The concept will be known to us, but decoding of the question, fresh question, requires time. Okay. Now what about this Q? Mod of Z2 square minus Z1 square. One more thing. Can I just do, okay. So Q statement is saying mod Z2 minus Z1 whole square plus mod Z3 minus Z2 whole square and all the way up to last less than or equals to 4 pi. Now let's do one thing. Let's just split it. This is mod Z2 minus Z1 and this is mod Z2 plus Z1. Okay, and so on. Now, mod Z2 minus Z1, that is C. Now, can you tell me one thing, that in this triangle, in this particular triangle, if I talk about, angle is equals to arc upon radius. Correct or not? So, angle over here is theta 1 or theta 2 maybe. Arc over here is AB. Okay, upon radius. Theta is equals to arc upon radius is 1. So, theta, angle and arc are same. See, this angle and this arc are of same length. Okay, so this angle and arc are of same length. So, what I am trying to do is, see, I have splitted it into two parts, A plus B, A minus B. So, this is actually will be replaced by theta 1. So, can you see this is theta 1 mod of Z2 plus Z1 plus theta 2 mod of Z3 plus Z2 and so on, all the way up to less than or equals to 4 pi. Now understand one thing, mod of Z1 plus Z2 will always be less than or equals to mod Z1 plus mod Z2, yes or no? Mod Z1 plus mod Z2 is always less than or equals to mod Z1 plus mod Z2. Mod Z1 mod Z2 unit circle is 1 plus 1 2, so this is less than or equals to 2. So this thing will be less than or equals to 2. This thing will be less than or equals to 2. Similarly, this thing will also be less than or equals to 2. So if I take 2 common, what do I get? Theta 1 plus theta 2 and all the way up to theta 10, and this thing is 2 into 2 pi. So clearly this is going to get you 4 pi. So the correct answer will be yes, this particular statement will be less than or equals to 4 pi. Okay. Alrighty, clear? Perfect. Okay, then we are having option Q is also a true statement. Both P and Q are true. Option C is absolutely correct. Okay, Gina, no issues. See, some of you might be clearing the cutoff, some of you might not be clearing the cutoff. I think, yes, you will take 1 or 2 days to absorb thing, and then eventually I think you need to see your result, you need to think about it, and you know what, we have so many exams in India apart from JEE Main, right? So you have UGEE, then you have ComEdK, you have other exams as well, BitSat. So prioritize other exams, and I think you'll do good. Okay. All right. Yes, Afzal is saying clearly understood. Now, so this question was a not very difficult question. Now, let us move on to the next problem, JEE Advanced 2020 problem. Okay. For a complex number Z, real part of Z denote the real part. Okay, so I to know this. This denotes real part of Z. Let S be the set of all complex number satisfying this. Z power 4 minus mod Z power 4 is equals to 4 iota Z square. This is the equation. We are going to decode this equation. Okay. But after that, what are then the minimum possible value of mod of Z1 minus Z2 square is what? Okay. So we'll come back to this, but let me just decode this equation. Z power 4 minus mod Z power 4 is equals to 4 iota Z square. Now, do you know this property? Mod Z square is equals to Z bar. How many of you are aware about this very, very critical, crucial property of complex numbers? In the chat box. Okay. All right. So this is Z power 4 minus, this is nothing but mod Z square whole square. Mod Z square. So this is Z square, Z bar square. Can I write it this way? Okay, by using this property is equals to 4 iota Z square. Clearly that one Z square is getting cancelled out. So you cancel, but you need to mention that Z from this equation, Z is equals to 0 is one root of this particular equation. So Z square, then you have Z square, then you have Z square. Okay. All right. Now, but as per the question, real part of Z is positive, real part of Z2 is negative. So you are going to get two solutions from this equation, Z1 and Z2. Real part of first root will be positive, real part of another root will be negative. So here real part is 0. So that means this is not making any sense for me. As per the question, Z is equals to 0 means what? 0 plus 0 iota. Z is equals to 0. They are not accepting it. So I need to just take this out and move on. Now from here, you will get Z square minus. Sorry, I have deleted, I have removed. So this is Z square. So this is gone. Z square minus mod Z bar square is equals to 4 iota. Now A square minus B square, my dear students. So Z plus Z bar, Z minus Z bar is equals to 4 iota. Z plus Z bar. So X plus iota Y, X minus iota Y. Correct or not? Z bar is what? X minus iota Y. So this is 2X and Z minus Z bar. X cancel out, 2 iota Y. That is going to be 4 iota. Clearly, if you cancel it out from here, 4 iota is getting cancelled out with this. XY is equals to 1. Now XY is equals to 1 has a graph. It's a standard rectangular hyperbola. So if I plot XY is equals to 1, actually it is Y is equals to 1 by X. So it will look like this. Okay. So from here, you've got infinite complex numbers, Z1 and Z2. Okay. So Z1 and Z2 will lie on green curve. But here, real part of Z1 is greater than 0. Real part of Z2 is less than 0. Real part of Z1 greater than 0. Real part of Z2 less than 0. Okay. Alright. So over here, and you are looking for minimum distance between Z1 and Z2. So you have to locate Z1 and Z2 in such a way that Z1 will lie in first quadrant. Why? Because the X will be positive. So Z1 will be lie somewhat over here. Z2 will be lying in third quadrant because I don't have the option of this and this quadrant. So either third or first. So real part negative. So Z2 will be here in such a way that distance between this is minimum. So this is going to become 1, 1 and this is minus 1, minus 1. I think XY is equals to 1. So 1, 1 will satisfy. Minus 1, minus 1 will also satisfy. So distance between them, minimum distance will be, minimum distance between Z1 and Z2 will be what? Square root of 2 square plus 2 square. So this is root 8. This is your distance. They are talking about distance ka square. So distance ka square is nothing but 8. So correct answer of this question is 8. Are you getting it, everybody? How many of you are actually getting it? Good question. I feel this is a very good question. Now the next question on your screen. Again a good, small, sweet question. Okay. Yes, Shafrin. All right, percentile is low, but thank you. Okay, okay. I think Shafrin, Afzal is saying getting it. Huh? Afzal is understanding. Chalo. Okay. So Shafrin, you just, I think you should need to explore more examination like BitSat and COMED, KKCT and other examinations too. I hope you are doing that. Now see this question, PW. So point P, which is omega actually. Omega lies on the chord joining A and B. Okay. So omega, that is point P, will lie on this point. Lie on the unit circle mod z is equals to 1. Then omega bar is equals to what? Okay, omega bar is equals to what? Now understand this. First of all, can you just help me in writing the vector form of a line having 2 points on it, A and B? Can you help me? Yes. So I have 2 points. I have got 2 points on the line, A and B, vector equation. Remember? So R is equals to point plus lambda times direction. Direction will be B minus A. How many of you are comfortable with this? Everybody? Yes? Okay. Now, what is this R? Can anybody tell me what is this R vector? R vector is that moving vector which is lying on that line. So now omega will satisfy this line. So omega is equals to A plus lambda times B minus A. So from here what I can do is I can actually calculate the value of lambda from here. So omega minus A upon B minus A is equals to lambda. All right, ma'am, getting it, understanding it. Now what we are going to do is, what are they asking? Can anybody tell me? They are talking about omega bar. In this question, they are just talking about omega bar. Yes, Afzal, you're getting it. Okay, Gauri, no issue. Okay, so omega bar. So omega bar, let's do one thing from this equation. Omega bar. Okay. Omega bar, they are asking omega bar. Omega bar will be equals to what? A bar. See, I think I should not make it as a vector, because see, this might create confusion that is it a vector or not. So this is omega minus A and this is B minus A. Let me not apply the vector symbol over here. Now omega bar, so omega bar, this is bar. Omega bar is equals to A bar plus lambda times B bar minus A bar. Correct or not? Yes. Now let us put the value of lambda which you have already calculated from here. So omega bar is equals to A bar plus, this is lambda times, so omega minus A and B minus A, and this is B bar minus A bar. Now one interesting fact which we have not realized, because in JEE Advanced you have to pay attention on minute details. I have already told you that A and B are lying on the unit circle. What does that mean? That A bar is equals to 1, that is equals to mod of A square, yes or no? A bar is mod, Z bar is mod Z square, the very crucial property of complex number. And mod Z square is 1. Similarly, B bar is also 1. So over here, if you see A bar, finally what you're going to write is 1 by A plus. This is omega minus A upon B minus A as it is. And this is 1 by B minus 1 by A. Now, if you just do one thing, just simplify this. So, omega bar will be what? Where should I write? Omega bar. Okay, let me just write it over here. Omega bar is equals to 1 upon A plus, this is omega minus A and B minus A, and this is what? A minus B upon AB. Okay, so this is gone and a negative sign will come out. So this is AB, correct? This is B minus omega plus A. Yes, this is omega bar. Now match. A plus B minus omega upon AB. I think option B is absolutely matching with our answer. Okay, everybody getting it? Yes? All right. So I think this question is also a good question, I would say, easy question, doable question. Only if you click this that, okay, I need to write vector equation of this line. One more question on your screen, again a good question, JEE Advanced 2020 problem. JEE Advanced 2020 problem from complex number, okay? Z be a complex number such that mod of Z plus 1 by Z is equals to 2. Okay, see, in JEE Main, I think you might have done that, okay, Z is equals to X plus iota Y, and it might have worked for you as well. But you know what, in JEE Advanced, keep in mind that Z is equals to cos theta plus R cos theta plus iota sin theta, that is your polar form, and Z is equals to R e power iota theta, that is your Euler's form. These two forms, my dear students, polar form, Euler form, both forms are going to be very, very helpful. If you think that, okay, Z is equals to X plus iota Y will help you in every equation, you are doing a mistake if you think like that, okay? Hardly you will be getting any help from Z is equals to X plus iota Y. Let me be very clear. Okay, so now as per this question, mod of Z plus 1 by Z they are saying is equals to 2, correct? That's what they are saying. Next, what they are saying is R1 and R2 are two values of mod Z, then they are talking about, okay, if I look at the options, because this is a multi-select option, they are talking about the mod R1 minus R2 in option A, C and D. So I think I need to calculate R1 minus R2 value, that is one thing. And again, this is also talking about R1 minus R2. So my goal in this question is to ensure that I am calculating the value of mod R1 minus R2. Is the agenda of this question clear? Okay. So obviously I need to utilize this equation to calculate mod R1 minus R2. So obviously I'm not going to put X plus iota Y, it is not going to help me. So Z will be equals to what? R e power iota theta, and 1 by Z will be equals to 1 by R e power iota theta is equals to 1 by R e power minus iota theta. Let us plug in the values and understand what we are getting. R e power iota theta plus 1 by R e power minus iota theta is equals to 2. E power iota theta, so you are aware, cos theta plus iota sin theta. So R cos theta plus iota sin theta. This is plus 1 by R cos theta minus iota sin theta is equals to 2. Okay? Alrighty. Okay. Now, this is what R cos theta. If you take cos theta out from this and this, so R plus 1 by R cos theta plus iota sin theta also common, R minus 1 by R is equals to 2. See, this is magnitude, understand, this is magnitude. How do you calculate magnitude of any complex number? Ma'am, real part square plus imaginary part square and put it under square root, you will get, right? See, Z is equals to X plus iota Y, mod will be equals to what? Square root X square plus Y square, that is square root of real part and imaginary part. Let's do that. So this is your real part and this is your imaginary part. So R plus 1 by R whole square cos square theta plus R minus 1 by R square whole square sin square theta is equals to 2. Now from here, R square cos square theta plus R square, if you open it, I am just trying to open it, is equals to 4 actually, not 2, yes. I am just trying to open it directly, okay. So from here, let me just conclude R square cos square theta plus R square sin square theta will be R square. Then 1 by R square cos square theta plus 1 by R square sin square theta will be plus 1 by R square, okay. And now, this is 2 cos theta, 2 cos square theta. This is what? From here, we will get 2 cos square theta and this is 2 sin square theta. Is it square? Minus 2 sin square theta. Okay. So 2 cos square theta from here. See, twice of a into b. If you open it, r square plus 1 by r square plus 2. So 2 cos square theta and from here minus 2 sin square theta. So plus 2 cos square theta minus sin square theta is equals to 4. This is what you're going to get. So r square plus 1 by r square plus 2 cos 2 theta is equals to 4. Okay. So from here r power 4 plus 2 cos 2 theta r square is equals to nothing but 4r square. And from here we are getting plus 1 as well. So this is a biquadratic. So r power 4, okay, then we are having, okay, so plus r square, this is 2 cos 2 theta minus 4. And there is plus 1 equals to 0. So this is your biquadratic equation. Okay, it will have two roots, r power 4 square plus r square. Okay, this is this. Now, r square, okay. Okay. So now we are getting this equation which is r power 4 plus r square, and we are having 2 cos 2 theta minus 4. 2 cos 2 theta minus 4. Am I doing right? Hold on. 1 by r square. Okay. Is equals to 4, correct? 4r square, right? And this is, from here we are getting 2, yes, cos 2 theta, correct. Have I made any calculation mistake? If I take 2 common, this is cos 2 theta. Let me just check, okay? Let me check one time. Yes, correct. This equation is correct, right? Plus 1 is equals to 0. It would be better if you write r power 4 minus 4 minus 2 cos 2 theta r square plus 1 is equals to 0. This equation has two roots, r1 square and r2 square. Correct or not? Two roots. Okay. Sum of r1 square. So this is a quadratic equation in r. Quadratic in r square. So two roots r1 square and r2 square. Sum of roots r1 square, r2 square is equals to what? 4 minus 2 cos theta, and product of r1 square, product of roots will be what? 1. 1 by this. Okay. Alright. Now what are you looking for? Ma'am, r1 minus r2 is what you are looking for. Okay. r1 minus r2. So r1 minus r2 whole power 4. Okay. r1 minus r2 whole power 4 will be what? r1 minus r2 whole square ka square. Can I write it this way? Yes. So now this will be r1 square plus r2 square minus 2 r1 r2, and there is this whole square. Okay. So r1 minus r2 whole square will be what? r1 square plus r2 square will be 4 minus 2 cos 2 theta, and minus 2 r1 r2 is what? 1. Correct. So this is what you are getting, and there is a square involved. Now if you take modulus mod r1 minus r2, you will get, which is what? 2 minus 2 cos 2 theta mod. Getting it? Understanding it? Which is actually equal to what? 2 if you take common, so this is 4. This is power 4, correct? So this is power 4. So this is square. 4 sine square theta. This is mod of r1 minus r2. This is what we are going to get. Square. Correct or not? Yes. Now as per the question, what are they asking? Mod r1 minus r2 is equals to root 2 if argument is what? Theta. Theta is pi by 4. Let us put the value of pi by 4 over here. Sine square pi by 4. 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 square. So 4 by 2. So this is going to get 2. Mod r1 minus r2 square is 2. That means mod r1 minus r2 becomes root 2. So root 2 option A is absolutely right answer. Okay. Okay. Getting it? Then if I talk about range of mod r1 minus r2, Okay, the range, see, the right hand side over here is actually, see, actually mod of R1 minus R2 is actually becoming what? 2 sine theta, but inside the modulus. Now, see, if sine theta, you also know that sine theta can never be negative. So, maximum it can be 1, minimum it can be 0. So, 0 to 2 will be the range. That means option B is absolutely right. Okay, B is also a correct answer. B is also correct. Now, the C option, they are saying that theta pi by 3, so mod will be 3. Theta, if you put pi by 3, let's put theta as pi by 3 over here. Theta pi by 3 means 60 degree. So, root 3 by 2. So, answer will be root 3. So, root 3 will be the answer. 3 is absolutely incorrect. Then they are trying to mess you up with square thing, okay. So, even if you do slight square mistake, you will be wrong. Now, argument is pi by 2. So, when you put pi by 2, this is actually correct. You put pi by 2, mod R1 minus R2 is becoming 2. So, option D is correct. A, B and D are the correct answers, but C is absolutely wrong. Okay? Getting it? Understanding it? Alrighty. Let us move on to the next problem. And, okay. The next problem is, I think, the easiest of all. That is based on, this is JEE Advanced 2017, and that is based on Newton's formula, okay. So, this was, I think, very first time where they have given the question from Newton's formula, and everybody, majority teachers also were doing this question with the general traditional method, but after that, JEE Main also started giving this question, and then Newton's formula is a history, okay. So, Newton's formula obviously was existing way before this JEE Advanced 2017, but you know what, in the JEE like mathematics syllabus, there was no such topic mentioned that okay, Newton's formula is a thing, but these type of question can be done with a Newton formula, so there is a trick involved. Sometimes you can do the trick. Now this question will become very, very easy if you understand the Newton's formula. So Newton's formula says that okay, if you are having a quadratic equation and you are having an expression just like this, an is equals to p alpha power n plus q beta power n. Okay, so now what you can do is x square will be replaced by an minus 1 minus an minus 2 is equals to 0. Now what they are asking is value of a12, and this fact what they are giving is, I think you can just skip the fact because now you know the Newton's formula. JEE Advanced doesn't know that whether you know the Newton's formula or not, because they are assuming that we have not given in this the Newton's formula in syllabus. You might be doing this question in a different manner, but anyway, if you put 12, n is equals to 12, so a12 minus a11 minus a10 is equals to 0, so a12 is equals to a10 plus a11. A12 is equals to A10 plus A11. So, option D is absolutely correct. Okay. Alright. So, I think this is again an easy question. Now, let us move on to the next problem. This is my favorite problem. Okay. What a problem, JEE Advanced 2024. It looks like it is a mains level problem. That's the beauty about it. But if you, there is a saying in Hindi, nazar hati, durghatna ghati. What is the, what to follow for math advance? Harish, see, if I talk about the important chapters, the scoring chapters in JEE Advanced, especially for mathematics, I think you should start with matrices and determinants, complex numbers, and we have vector and 3D geometry. I think these three chapters, especially matrices and vector 3D also, not very, very dependent chapters. It is not having any prerequisite, can be done independently, small chapters, and the questions from previous year questions are doable as well. So, I think you should give it a try, at least to these top 3 chapters. Once you are done with that, then we'll move on to other chapters. Okay, all right. Yes, if the equation has exactly 4 distinct real solutions, then the true set of values of P, is, okay, right. So over here I can see this is x minus 1 by x. But this is x plus 1 by x. So first thing is, let me just convert this into x1, x minus 1 by x whole square is what? Is nothing but x plus 1 by x whole square plus 4. Can I write this way? How many of you are agreeing on this? Yes, how many of you are agreeing on this? And you know what? Why are you not liking my session? Like my session, okay? Otherwise, how on the earth will YouTube will push this video to many JEE advanced aspirants, okay? Yes, so let's just put this. This will be replaced by x plus 1 by x whole square plus p times mod of x plus 1 by x plus, sorry, this is going to give you minus 2 plus 4. No, this is minus 4, right? You are not telling me also. So this is this 29 minus 4 is equals to 0. Better. So now this has become mod of x plus 1 by x whole square plus p mod x plus 1 by x. This is what? Yes, plus 25 is equals to 0. Now let's put one thing. Mod of x plus 1 by x is equals to t. So this becomes t square plus pt plus 25 is equals to 0. Now you have to apply your brains. Just open up from here, apply your brains, my dear students, okay? Understand this question. So I think till here, majority of you will be able to do that. Now as per the question, this equation will have 4 distinct solutions. So now understand, first of all, this is a modulus thing, okay? If your t, just think about it, okay, what could be the values of t? In different scenarios, in different values of t, what would be the value of mod of x plus 1 by x, and eventually we are looking for value of x. We are not interested in value of t, understand. So we will think, okay, so ma'am, let's just think about it, that what if any t is positive, then what will happen? Any t is positive, tell me one thing. If your t is positive, so ma'am, if t is positive, suppose it is a positive quantity, so mod of any quantity, this mosquito is telling you answers. Mosquito is helping in cheating. Okay. So they showed you answer slide. Killed the suspense. Okay. So, modulus, obviously see, this value, if at all it is negative, then it will not lead any solution. Modulus of anything is equals to negative is not possible. That means t being negative will not give me any solution. That is one thing. And also one thing, just tell me one thing, x plus 1 by x. Okay, let me just write something about x plus 1 by x. X plus 1 by x is nothing but minus infinity to minus 2 union 2 to infinity. Okay, x plus 1 by x value is this. Okay, so if at all x plus 1 by x is becoming 1, that is also not going to give me any solution. So if the value of t, suppose value of t is equals to 1, that is less than 2, less than 2, it will not work. So basically, if I, because see, this question is all about, yes. Now if I talk about modulus x plus 1 by x. Okay, so modulus, so negative candidates will get rejected. So this is 2 to infinity. So just understand, if your t is lying in this interval, then only I am going to get solutions, otherwise not. So suppose, let's take an example that your t is coming out as 3. That means x plus 1 by x, mod x plus 1 by x is becoming 3. So x plus 1 by x is becoming 3 and minus 3. So this will actually give me 4 solutions. This is what we want, 4 real solutions. Okay. So what does that mean? That t should have exactly 1 solution. Quadratic should have exactly 1 solution, and that is going to be greater than 2. So t should be greater than 2. and exactly one solution. Why exactly one solution? See, if your t is, one value of t is coming out as greater than 2, then you're getting 4 solution. If one value of t is greater than 2, then you are going to get 4 solutions. Just understand, if you're going to get 2 values of t, suppose t is 3, t is 4. So t is 3 giving you 4 solutions. T is equals to 4 will give you again 4 solutions. So you will get 8 solutions. So both roots greater than 2 will give you 8 solutions. Are you understanding this point? But you don't want 8 solutions. That means you want single solution after 2. How can this be possible? So the quadratic equation will have equal roots. That will work. Equal roots, but it should be greater than 2. That is first case. The quadratic equation will have equal roots, or you can say only single root. But that root should be greater than 2. That is one scenario. Another scenario could be what? So this is your 2. One root of this quadratic equation should be greater than 2 and another should be less than 2. Because another root, if it is less than 2, suppose it is minus 1 or it is 1. So if t is equals to 1, if you are getting t is equals to, so suppose one value is 1, one root is 1, one root is 3. That is, one root is greater than 2, one root is less than 2. So a root which is greater than 2, this will give you 4 solutions. And a root which is less than 2 will not give you any solution. Okay? Yes, I think one student is asking, Kumar is asking, ma'am, how 4 solutions? Let me just show you. See, case number 1, I am just telling you 2 cases over here. Okay, I am saying that you have a quadratic equation in t. Till here, I think it is clear. T square plus pt plus 25 is equals to 0. Now, I am just thinking that for what different values of t, how many solutions are we going to get? Okay. So, what I did is, see, t is equals to what? Mod of x plus 1 by x. Now, let us quickly analyze what is x plus 1 by x. X plus 1 by x, you know, belongs to minus infinity to minus 2, union 2 to infinity. Okay. So, mod of x plus 1 by x is nothing but t. So, t will belong to negative, signs will get rejected. So, this is 2 to infinity. So, that means feasible solution, value of t greater than or equal to 2 will give me valid solution. Okay. Just tell me, mod of x plus 1 by x is equals to 1. That is equals to, if t comes 1, then what will happen? Tell me. So, ma'am, x plus 1 by x is equals to 1 and x plus 1 by x is equals to minus 1. If you solve it, you will get no solutions. Clearly. Why? Because x plus 1 by x can never be 1. Are you getting my point? So, that means if you need a solution, if in case you need a solution, you will pick t from here. If you do not need any solution, you will pick t from other than this interval. Yes or no? Correct or not? Okay. Alright. Got it. Now, understand this is your t. No solution. Now, let me just do one thing. Let me just put the graph. I will think about the values of t. This is your 2. Correct? So, just tell me if this, so this is so sorted. But what if mod x plus 1 by x is becoming 2? What if I start with 2? Then what will happen? So, ma'am, x plus 1 by x is equals to 2. That means x plus 1 by x is equals to 2 comma minus 2. So, from here you will get x equals to 1 and x equals to minus 1. So, see, the moment you put x plus 1 by x is equals to 2, that is t is equals to 2, na? T is equals to 2 will going to get you 2 solutions. Okay. T is equals to 2 is going to give you what? 2 solutions. Okay. So, if t is 2, t is equals to 2. Now, t greater than 2, if t is greater than 2, then what will happen? t greater than 2, what will happen? How many solutions are you going to get? So suppose t is equals to 3. So mod x plus 1 by x is coming out as 3. So x plus 1 by x is equals to 3 and x plus 1 by x is equals to minus 3. Solve now. This is going to get a quadratic equation. This is also a quadratic equation, real solution. So 2 solutions from here. So total 4 solutions you are going to get. That means that it is working for us. One root of this equation, one root of this equation should be greater than 2. This will give you 4 solution, yes or no? If one root okay, ma'am, if t is less than 2, then it has real solution. No, if t is less than 2, see, let me just write it over here. See, t is equals to mod of x plus 1 by x belongs to 2 to infinity. If t mod of x plus 1 by x value is greater than or equals to 2, if t is less than 2, what does that mean? Mod x plus 1 by x is less than 2. Not possible. Not possible. Can this be possible? Mod x plus 1 by x can never ever be less than 2. Tell me any value. Tell me any value. That means if t is less than 2, no solution. Okay, one student is asking, when it is possible quadratic equation is greater than 2. I don't know what are you asking. Now, let me just draw a diagram. So you have t square plus pt plus 25 is equals to 0, correct? I am just thinking about multiple cases now. This is your 2. I know that if suppose my graph is like this, let us think about different solutions. If my graph is like this, that is both roots are greater than 2. Both roots are greater than 2. So suppose one root is 3, one root is 4. So if a root is 3, I will get 4 solutions from here. If a root is 4, 4 solutions of here. So 8 solutions you are getting. That means this is not my case. This is not valid. So first case rejected. Second case, different values. Suppose this is your 2, one root is greater than 2 and another root is less than 2. One root is greater than 2, another root is less than 2. So if your t value is greater than 2, this will give you 4 solution. If your t value is less than 2, then it will give you no solution. Overall, for this equation, you are having 4 solutions. So that means this is an accepted case, this is an rejected case. Now the third case, I think majority of you might forget about this case, that if this is your 2, this quadratic equation is having equal roots or single root, okay, and that root should be greater than 3. So this will obviously give you 4 solution. T is equals to 3 suppose or 4, so 4 solution. Okay, so I think this is also an accepted case. Now I will talk about this and the second and third case only. So this is what location of roots. One root is greater than 2. Another root is less than 2. That means simply f of 2 is less than 0. So f of 2, 4 plus 2p plus 25 less than 0. That means p is less than minus 29 by 4. So this is your correct answer. Now you have to combine this answer with this. If you forget this solution now, if you forget this third case, then what will happen? Let me tell you. If you forget this third case, see, this option is also given to you. So you need to check also. Okay, you need to check also value of p. So this and this is the correct, either A or C. Now this case, okay, this case over here, p is less than minus 29 by 4. Now this case, if I talk about, so this case is discriminant is equal to 0. Equal roots, discriminant, so p square is equals to 100, p will be equals to plus minus 10. Now for p is equals to plus 10, we need to check what is happening, because we are not only looking for equal roots and both roots should be greater than 2. So now roots of this equation, let me just check what is the value of t coming. So t square plus 10t plus 25 equals to 0 will give you t plus 5 whole square. So t is coming out as minus 5. T less than 2 will give you no solution. So only root which is going to give you 4 solution is rejected, because this t, this is actually t, right? P is equals to minus 10, so t square minus 10t plus 25 is equals to 0. So from here you will get t is equals to 5, which is greater than 2. So from here you will get 4 solutions, my dear students. Kumar is asking, yes, so now the correct answer of this question will be what? Option A. Now Kumar is asking, ma'am, please tell me why 8 solution is not possible. Because Kumar, have you read the question? No, you have not read the question. Are you reading the question? In this question, they are only talking about 4 solution, condition for 4 solution. Yes, Kumar, getting it? In the question, they are talking about 4 distinct solutions. Okay, so we are going to reject the case of 8 solutions. Okay. Alrighty, I think this was a very good question. Let us move on to the next problem. Okay. So Kumar has joined in between. So how will you understand? You guys are what are you guys thinking about yourself? Are you Einstein or what? I mean, you will be like, okay, I'll enter in a class where already half of the question has been discussed. Okay. Prashant, Kumar, I have explained this question, I think, more than twice. If you have any doubt, if they don't talk about 4 solution, then we have considered 8 solution. Arey, obviously now, see, they are talking about condition of, see, if the equation has exactly 4 distinct real solutions, so this equation maximum can have what? 8 solutions. So they can ask you condition for 4 solution, they can ask you condition for 0 solution, they can ask you condition for 2 solution, they can ask you condition for 3 solution. That our brain will work like that, no? Okay, true note. If they don't mention about 4 solution, but why will they not mention? I mean, see, if they are not going to mention, then your question will be like, this is a quadratic equation plus p, है ना? Plus 25 equals to 0. Find p. Find p. Is this even a complete question? Find p for what? Find p. Okay, true note, find p. How can they say? This is an incomplete solution. Suppose they will give you x plus 20, find x. X plus 20, find x. Is this a complete question? No. If x plus 20 is equals to 3, this is the condition, then find the value of x. So here also, I hope that you're understanding the question framing part, that they will give you something and then they have to give the condition at least now. They have to give location of roots. You know what is location of roots? That the roots of this equation lies between 2 and 3. Now find the value of P. Okay. Or they will give you ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Find the value of a, b and c. But how will I find? I have not have any condition. Okay. Yes. So they will give you different conditions. Now let us move on to this thing. Okay. Yes, so Snehal, ask me your doubt. Yes, minus pi by 6 to minus pi by 12. Suppose alpha 1 and beta 1 are the roots of this equation. Alpha 1 and beta 1. So, alpha 1 and beta 1. Okay. So, let me just apply formula method, remember, to solve the quadratic equation. So, this is, what do I say? X, or you can say alpha, or you can say alpha 1 and beta 1. Alpha 1 comma beta 1 is equals to 2 plus minus square root of b square sec square theta minus 4. Sec square theta minus 4 upon 2. Sorry, 4 sec square theta minus 4 upon 2. Now, 4, 4, 4 ye cancel. So, this is, and this is actually 2 sec theta. So, sec theta plus minus tan theta are the two roots. Similarly, alpha 2 comma beta 2, can anybody tell me? So, from this equation, the second equation, right, this is, so minus tan theta plus minus square root of tan square theta minus, audio not clear you are saying, Snehal? No, audio must be clear. Yeah, so tan square theta minus 1. Tan square theta, sorry, plus 1. Tan square theta plus 1 will be sec. So, this is plus minus sec theta. Just apply that quadratic formula, you will get the answer. Now, just tell me, as per the question, alpha 1, first of all, theta. Theta is lying in which quadrant? Minus pi by 6. So, this is 0. This is minus pi by 6. And this is minus pi by 12. Minus pi by 12. So, this is all sine, tan, cos. So, over here, sec is positive and tan will be, see in this quadrant, sec is positive and tan is what? Negative. So, now as per the question, alpha 1 and beta 1, alpha 1 will be the bigger. So, just understand sec theta is positive, minus minus plus, okay, minus, because tan theta is, sec minus tan is a bigger number. Sec theta minus tan theta obviously will be greater than sec theta plus tan theta. Why, ma'am? Why are you saying that? Because in both the conditions, sec theta is anyway going to be positive. So, this is same. But tan theta is a negative quantity. If you put tan theta value, you will get a negative quantity. If you put negative over here, so minus minus will become plus. So, this thing is a positive thing. This thing is a negative thing. Obviously, this will be alpha 1, this will be beta 1 because they are saying, no, alpha 1 is a bigger. So, whatever is positive, that will get assigned to alpha 1. Same goes over here, tan plus minus sec. So, sec is anyway positive. So, tan theta is negative. So, see, if tan theta is negative, sorry, this is minus tan theta. Tan theta is negative, right? So, this whole thing is a positive thing. And this whole thing is a positive thing because sec theta is positive. So, positive plus, if you talk about plus sign, it will be greater. So, alpha 2 is equals to minus tan theta plus sec theta. This is alpha 2. This is a bigger number. And beta 2, if you talk about minus tan theta minus sec theta, this is smaller. Why? Because this will be a, there will be one positive and one will be the negative thing. Okay. Now, alpha 1 plus beta 1 they are saying. Are they talking about alpha 1 plus beta 1? Are they talking about alpha 1 plus beta 1? So, sec theta minus tan theta, and this is minus tan theta minus sec theta. Yes, alpha 1. So, add these two quantities. So, clearly sec theta cancel, minus 2 tan theta will be the correct answer. Option C is absolutely correct. Yes, true note, you are going to get absolutely right. Minus 2 tan theta. Yes, everybody clear? Okay. No, don't go. This is not the 10th question. We have another question which is left over here. This question, one more question. Okay. All right. Yes. Give me a moment. We'll do this question. See, I will start this question one more time. Z1, Z2, Z3 be complex numbers. This is a quite lengthy question. So you have to keep your patience, okay? So mod Z1, mod Z2, mod Z3 is equals to 1. So can I write Z1, Z1 bar is 1? Correct? Because see, Z bar is equals to mod Z square, very critical property in complex numbers. Alright. Now this is the expression which is given to us. This is what we need to calculate. So this is a little bit tricky question. We need to keep on solving this equation step by step till we reach up to here mod Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equals to 1. Okay. Alright. Now understand. I'm going to take LCM. Z1, Z2, Z3 is the LCM. So this is Z1 cube plus Z2 cube plus Z3 cube is nothing but minus 1. Okay. Z1 cube plus Z2 cube plus Z3 cube is equals to minus Z1 plus minus Z1, Z2, Z3. Can I write this way? Okay. Yes, everybody agree? Step by step we are going to use it. Do it. Okay, all right. What about the next thing? Now, do you remember that? Do you remember this, which is a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc? Do you remember this? Yes, this is nothing but a plus b plus c and a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. Do you remember this? Let me solve this a little bit, okay? A plus b plus c, I'm going to keep it common. And now I need to make c. A square plus b square plus c square is there. I want a plus b plus c whole square. Can I make it? Can I make this as a plus b plus c whole square? So for that I need to add 2ab plus bc plus ca minus 2ab plus bc plus ca. Yes or no? So that this will become what? A plus b whole plus c whole square minus, if you combine this is 3ab plus bc plus ca. Can I just write this as this? Basic factorization. Let me go back and write like this. So on the left hand side, first of all, first thing which I'm going to do is I am going to subtract minus 3z1, z2, z3 and minus 3 z1 z2 z3 will become 4 times z1 z2 z3. Correct or not? Next step, this is going to give you a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. We have just calculated it. z1 plus z2 plus z3, and this is z1 plus z2 plus z3 whole square minus 3 times z1 z2 plus z2 z3 plus z3 z1. Okay, and this is going to give you what? Minus times 4 z1 z2 z3. Now what I'm going to do is, I am going to just do one thing. Let us write z1 plus z2 plus z3. I am just writing it as z. This is also z. Okay, so this will give you z cube. Let me write it over here. This will give you z into z square, so z cube. There is a cubic equation in z. Interesting. This multiply this. So minus 3 z1 z2 plus z2 z3 plus z3 z1, and this is into z is equals to minus 4 z1 z2 z3. Now z1 z2 z3 I can see clearly on the right hand side. Can I do one thing? Can I just take z1 z2 z3 common from this bracket? So this is z cube minus 3 z1 z2 z3, and if you take z1 z2 out, so this will be 1 by z3, this will be 1 by z1 plus 1 by z2, bracket mein there is a z, and minus 4 z1 z2 z3 is as it is. Next thing, now see one thing, if you take one thing, right. 1 by z3. See, I told you now, if mod z square is 1, mod z is 1 as per the question. So z bar is nothing but 1. So if I talk about 1 by z3, can anybody tell me? 1 by z3 is nothing but z3 bar. 1 by z3 is z3 bar. Interesting. This is a very, I told you, very critical property when it comes to complex numbers. Okay, you have to be very mindful. Whenever it is applicable, do apply it. z3 bar plus z2 bar plus z1 bar. Don't forget the z, minus 4 z1 z2 z3. Now understand, this is actually individual bar. Na? You have one more property where what you can do is just remove this bar, and this is a complete bar. z1 z2 z3. So this is z cube minus 3 z1 z2 z3. And what is this? I told you, na, z1 plus z2 plus z3, I have assigned a value to it which is z, because I want z. So this is actually nothing but z1 plus z2 plus z3 bar. So this is z bar, and this is your z is equals to minus 4 z1 z2 z3. One more time, same property. Can you see? Property spotted. Z bar into z is what? Z square. Okay. So this is z cube minus 3 z1 z2 z3 mod z square is equals to minus 4 z1 z2 z3. Let's shift this towards the right hand side. So this is 3 z1 z2 z3 mod z square minus 4 z1 z2 z3. In fact, this is z cube, and if you take z1 z2 z3 common, 3 mod z square minus 4 is what you're going to get. A little bit lengthy question, right? Now let's take modulus on both the sides. This is what modulus here and modulus everywhere. Okay, mod z1, mod z2, mod z3 is 1. So this is mod z cube is nothing but what? Mod of 3 mod z square minus 4. This is what you're going to get. And what is z? Where z is nothing but z. This is what you're looking for. Now this is a modulus. Let us put z as r. R cube is equals to modulus 3r square minus 4. You are looking for the value of r. So obviously r cube is equals to 3r square minus 4, or r cube is equals to 4 minus 3r square. Basically, modulus will get opened with a positive and negative sign. So first equation is r cube minus 3r square plus 4, or second equation is r square plus 3r square minus 4 equals to 0. If from here you put r is equals to 2, from here r is equals to 2 you will get, because if you put r is equals to 2, you are going to get what? 8 plus 4, 12 minus 12, 0. Okay, this is a cubic equation, and from here you are going to get r is equals to 1. So there are two possible values of r is equals to 1 and 2, which will satisfy this condition as well. See, put r is equals to 1 and 2, it will satisfy this as well. So correct answer of this question is nothing but, hold on, r is equals to 1, r is equals to 2. Option A and B both are absolutely correct. I am studying second year, first year. Snehal Raj, what are you saying? I am studying second year, first year and listing roar series. Can I get IIT? I am not understanding. First year, second year, I mean, have you taken admission already in engineering college? Or are you talking about something else? Okay, so this question is also done. Now we have one more question on your screen. The last question, my dear students. I hope it is the last question. And we are here. Too lengthy. True note, I already mentioned you, it is a lengthy question. Yes, there will be multi-select question. In JEE Advanced, you have single correct. In JEE Advanced, you have multi-select. In JEE Advanced, you have match the column. In JEE Advanced, you have numeric type. Okay, so it will be clearly mentioned in the question paper that what kind of question it is. So read the instructions very, very nicely. Let complex number alpha and 1 by alpha bar lies on this particular circle and this particular circle. Okay, so this actually is nothing but mod of z minus z naught is equals to r square is equals to not r square, r, and this is mod of z minus z naught is equals to 2r. Correct? Now what they are saying is alpha is lying on this circle and 1 by alpha bar is lying on this circle. Okay, z naught is given. Now one more information they are giving over here, modulus of alpha. Again, a little bit equation solving is involved over here. First thing is alpha is lying there. So mod alpha minus z naught is equals to r. I told you very crucial property, z bar is equals to mod z square. Okay, so be ready, we are going to apply this property multiple times. Alpha minus z naught is equals to r. So now if you square, what do you get? So square is nothing but alpha minus z naught, and this is alpha minus z naught bar. Or you can say that alpha bar minus z naught bar is equals to r square. Now alpha into alpha bar, mod alpha square. This is minus of alpha z naught plus alpha bar z naught. Alpha z naught bar plus alpha bar z naught, and this is minus plus mod z naught square is equals to r square. Okay, mod z naught square is equals to r square. Correct? Okay, so let us just keep it right here. Let us keep this equation right here. Now the second equation, similar equation we are going to do over here, which is mod of z minus z naught is equals to 2r. So this is z minus, okay. So this is going to give you, okay, this is going to give you, if you put, so 1 by alpha bar minus z naught is equals to 2r. Okay, so this is going to give you 1 minus z naught alpha bar is equals to 2r alpha bar. From here also, if you just do the same thing, 1 minus z naught alpha bar, squaring both the sides, right? And this is 1 minus z naught bar alpha is equals to 2r mod alpha square. Let's multiply this, okay? So this is 1, then minus z naught bar alpha plus alpha bar z naught. And this is plus, can you see? Mod z naught square and alpha square. So mod z naught square alpha square is equals to 2r alpha square. This and this. Now obviously this particular thing if you see and this particular thing, if you subtract these two equations, they will get cancelled out. Let's subtract it out, okay. So this is mod alpha square minus 1. Mod alpha square minus 1, okay. This thing and this thing is going to get cancelled. Mod z square minus, so plus mod z naught square minus mod z naught square alpha square. Okay, and on the right hand side we are having r square. So this is 4, correct? This is 4. Square done, na? R square and this is r square. So r square and this is 1 minus 4 mod alpha square is equals to r square minus 4 r square, and is there any z naught? Yes. Correct? So clearly if I take mod alpha square minus 1 common, it will become 1 minus alpha square. So this is 1 minus, and you are going to get mod z naught square. This is equals to r square if you take common 1 minus 4 mod alpha square. Now put the value of z naught. What is the value of z naught? R square plus 2 by 2. So r square plus 2 by 2 minus, okay, 1 minus r square minus 2, sorry, this is minus 1, this is by 2, is equals to r square 1 minus 4 mod alpha square. Now we just need to solve it, that's it. Okay, so this is 1 gone, and okay, let's multiply it. So this is negative, so 1 minus mod alpha square r square by 2, and from here r square 1 minus 4 mod alpha square. I think r square is getting cancelled out, right? So what we are going to get is 1 minus alpha square is equals to 2 minus 8 alpha square. Now this is 7 mod alpha square is equals to 1. Mod alpha is nothing but 1 by root 7. Mod alpha, the way they were asking, option C is absolutely right. Okay, 1 by 1 we have just done step by step. See, step by step, just multiply, just subtract these two equations. Then it is actually too many things, but basic equation solving is there. Okay. All right. Okay. Clear? Anybody? Yes. So I think we have done, this is all the questions, all the 10 questions done and dusted from this particular session. And yes, we are good to go, my dear students. Okay, now you can follow us on Telegram. Okay, and you can follow me on my Telegram as well as my Instagram as well. I post a lot of math content there as well, and do not go anywhere because I have something to tell you. Okay, and yes, that's it is. See, we've got, can you see the results? Because results has been declared now. So hold on. See, so can you see over here that we are having amazing results from our JEE main batches, okay? And now we are running Eklavya batch for JEE Advanced, and this is so famous batch. You just go and check it out. Check out the reviews of Eklavya batch. Check out what are the toppers which we have produced, which are dedicatedly, like these are not even like one-time students, a complete 2-year, complete proper batch students who have only studied from Vedantu. Okay, all right. If I talk about the proper studying, so Eklavya batch for JEE Advanced, and this batch is in English as well. So please enroll. Link is given in the description box. Along with that, if you're looking for good JEE Advanced questions, JEE Advanced Rank Accelerator books are so apt, so on point if you're looking for good chunk of questions, because ma'am, how to follow, how to mathematics, these kind of questions you are asking. And along with that, if you feel that ma'am, no, I'm not meant for JEE Advanced, at least for this year, but I want to try for other examination because I have not cleared the cutoff. So you can clearly see we are running an offer. Can you see? We are running an offer on extra mile test series. Okay. If you're looking for VIT EEE, SRM, JEE, AEEE, BITSAT, EAP, CT examination, then this is the test series for you people. Okay. So what are you going to get is 5 tests you are going to get in this particular test. Okay. And yes, link is again given in the description box. So now I'll be taking your leave and I'll be seeing you live very soon in JEE Advanced session. For 2026 and 2027 aspirant, do not worry, we are coming up with loads and loads of session, because once 2025 students will be going, what are we going to do? We are going to actually focus on you people only. Okay. So that's unsaid. Okay.